Yo, here we are. I hope. Yeah. Looks like everything's working out as intended, and welcome everybody who's already hanging around. So, let's roll a new character and see what we can do here. What I'm feeling like tonight. Naga. 3 types of Naga. Different skills there. I think I'm going to stick with humans for now. Negotiate. Well, didn't like that one too much. So, curiosity. Well, negotiate is always part of a human skill set. Okay. They. Dwarf. Maybe I should pick a class first and then a species. Could be easier that way around. Mercenary. Shadow, Mystic, Acolyte. It's again so hard to decide for anything. There's just so much. Conjurers. Pacts with the demon lords. Okay. Knights. Hunters. Okay, so there's different types of hunters. Philosopher. Okay. Alchemist. Inventor. What's a polymath? Monks. Conjurer. Yeah, there's the mage class. Rogues. Hard to decide what I'm going to try out here first. Well, we're going to start out with some simple fighter type. When you're new to something, try out a fighter type. Well, I'm not exactly new to ERANNORTH, but this is a little bit different than the reborn version that I was playing before. It's a spellblade. You can learn. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do this. Hybrid between fighter and spellcaster. That sounds fun. Steel, hey there. Nice to see you, my man. Hope you're having a good time. Okay, so what kind of race will I pick there for a spellblade mercenary? Well, I could take a human. That would make the rest a lot easier. Nymph. Undead. That would be fun too. So, let's go along with the Fae. Well, I think I should go for. Let's see. Can I see what kind of stats I would be preferring? So here, I think this should be pretty much telling me something. So strength, agility, and resilience. I do gain willpower and intellect as well. So strength, agility, resilience, willpower, and intellect. So basically everything except for charisma. Good stuff. So I'll gain these cards as part of my mercenary skill set. And this is my spellblade stuff. So choose research. Pyromancy. Well, I'll find out what that will do. So I'll get an extra bonus on these types of damage. And let's see, quick slash. 25% for double damage, I guess. Slashing damage. If the target leaves play, I'll get to play that one more time. Pretty neat. Resolve. Extra damage when I played. Healing and retribution. Sweet. Target practice. Okay. Block. Well. Liquid courage. So amplify bludgeoning damage, but it's get strain. Whoop. Yeah, okay. These cards I know back from the first ERANNORTH I was playing. Okay, at least something familiar finally. Well, okay, I'll stick with the Spellblade. Now, humans would have the advantage that they have balanced out stats. Is there any dump here? Nephilim, Cambion, okay. Minus willpower, no. Unholy infectment. Celestial, okay. Angel or demon. Go big or go home, I'd say. Well, no. Dwarves. I bet, yeah, Charisma plus. It's the last thing that I expected from a dwarf. Bloodsorn. Blood magic. Okay. Options. What's Ulnir? Catfolk, Ratfolk, Centaur. Okay. Hybrid people. Let's see. Gnome. So I should have checked the attribute spread on the dwarfs here. Well, dwarf would be per se not the worst choice. Hjorin, hey there, welcome. So, well, for now I'll just pick a human. And a bland human without classification. So what kind of organization will I play with? So, a goddess of undeath and corruption, occult and shadow magic, witchcraft, invention and alchemy, blood magic, thievery and subterfuge. None of these seem to be really strictly fitting or strictly forbidding there. Order of Light, well, that sounds so terribly paladin-like. Path of Enlightenment. Let's try that. Invention and Alchemy. It's probably not the right choice, and I could actually check out what kind of cards there are coming with that faction, but I want to be surprised there. It's not the smartest choice, but little do I care. I'm role-playing this mostly. I'm going to fail horribly while doing so. So, fresh start background. Memories from a past life. Hand size plus. Level up points plus. That's pretty powerful. Street urchin. Survival and thievery plus. Scavenger. Okay. Noble. Can carry more money. I start with more money in. Okay. So, is there something that's... Turkanis, welcome. Happy to see you. Something that would fit to a Spellblade. Gallant hero, well, sounds more like a knight to me. Family business. Plus charisma, definitely not something that I need. Squire. Strength, combat, leadership, and ability actions. Vigilante. Gambler. Mad scientist. No, not the mad scientist. Not yet. Soul survivor. Pioneer. Zealot. Oh well. Not the religious stuff. Animal sacrifices. No? Well, let's go with the memories from a past life. Why not? So, attributes and skills. Now, let's talk business. So, I got 3 different magic schools. Marksmanship. Invention as a school as well. Okay. So, definitely want combat, invention, and yeah, marksmanship is useful too. So, let's check out my starting cards here. Is there anything that actually needs any of these stats? So I would need heightened... For the heightened senses, I'll need intuition at least at once. But the other cards I start with are entirely neutral in needs, so I can craft my character as I want to. So, intuition receives a free +1, so I don't need to learn that. Let's go for aeromancy and pyromancy, and I'll leave the hydromancy out. I don't want to spread myself too much over the board. Alchemy, I'm definitely interested in that. And come on, let's take 2 levels of intuition. Basically, every single of these slots here is a own card set, and the higher your skill is, the more powerful cards you can use of that skill set. This game is pretty amazing in its detail level. Already had good times with its predecessor, and this one here looks like it's as much fun as the first one was. So let's see. Do I want to increase some of my attributes too? I think I should, but let's learn intimidation and some extra with intellect. Intellect is good for magical types of damage. Okay, let's go for the gear. Longsword, round shield, whetstone, chicken leg. Is there something looking like a Spellblade's gear? It's the treasure map. I can't remember what that was. It's triggering an event, basically. Heavy axe. Two-handed weapon with a lot of bleed damage. That's a balanced approach. Well, what's the whetstone though? Oh. Amplifies damage with 10 uses and elixirs of healing. Portable bedroll. Okay. Heavy hammer. What's rough? Target suffers bludgeoning damage. Debuff retribution. So none of these look really too fitting to my idea and to my concept. So I'm going to pick up the most balanced approach here. Hello there, my dude. So we're playing this this outfit here. Now, that's only one of many characters that I could build with this game. I love it. Okay. So let's check out our character first. And first things that are important, I need to equip my gear, longsword and round shield. Otherwise, they won't do much for me. Then perk selection. So I got 25 perk points, and this perk here is What's a Ruvio? Ah, this perk here comes from my Path of Enlightenment allegiance there. The, the alchemist stuff. These organizations that give you a perk that unlocks the path down their ranks, basically. So, let's see, what did I get? Quesitor's Journal. Choose from up to 4 command word cards. So, can't really see what kind of cards this will spawn. Well, we're going to equip it and see what it'll do. Okay, let's check out the settlement and see what kind of stuff we can buy here. First, let me have a look at my deck that I'm starting with. So, I got Adrenaline Surge, losing HP, restoring activity points, and drawing a card. Okay. And if the music is a little bit too loud against my voice, please let me know, my friends. I just set this game up today, so... Challenge, lose 2 HP, deal damage, destroy enemy. What does that mean? What's destroy? Destroy target enemy with current HP less than 6. Okay. Equal or less than. Elixir of healing. Well, okay. Favorable odds. Gambit. Makes vulnerable or deals damage. Intuition. My intuition expertise is larger than 1, so I will draw a card as well, because my intuition expertise is high enough. So, combat expertise is necessary for vulnerable. I got that, so this skill makes vulnerable, bleeding, and damage. It's pretty powerful. Heightened senses, we already had that. Negotiate, quick slash, resolve, spell research, well. Loot from up to 3 hydromancy cards, so, okay. Let's see, we've got to play that out, I guess. Taunt, target practice. Ugh, well, not too excited about everything there, but let's see what we can buy here. Just wanted to know what I got in my pockets before I go shopping, you know? Okay, so is there... Oh yeah, fire spells. Immolate, target ally minus... I don't run allies. Aeromancy, flash, vulnerable and damage up. Firebolt, deal damage. Well, the damage is really lousy here. Flash looks pretty neat. What does that bring? Upgraded, it doesn't change anything? Okay, sad. Reckless sweep. Electric jolt. Wet enemies take more damage, that makes sense. Electrify. Electrokinesis. Oh yeah. I like the idea of running self-buffs on this character. Channel lightning, that's pretty good. Okay, we already got a couple of air magic spells. Here goes. I'm pretty broke too, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so what I'm going to remove now, first off, is... Well, let's see. I want to get rid of these cards that hurt me so much. Not a big fan there. I mean, Resolve does heal me, so it's not that bad, but... Ah, well. Let's drop the heightened senses there. Or at least that many copies of it. Alright. Oh, I can't play the sound of these cards by clicking them. Now that's fun. Alright. Good stuff. Let's go kill some enemies. Alright. Let's see. A couple of undead. Skeletal minion, ghoul, and skeleton warrior. The most tricky part is always to find out how your character is supposed to work. So, let's see. I want to know what that thing does. Pick up one card. Explore. This is all targeting Clockworks. Unless the target's Clockwork, action will fail. So none of these would be actually a thing right now. So I'll just say no to that. Sometimes it could also be the case that I've picked some parts that just don't fit together. Wouldn't be the first time that this happened to me. Okay, so let's start out with a shield. I get to decide whether I want to shield bash or block with that. Neat. Okay. I'll go for the block for now. Do I have any self buffs except for that? One. Doesn't look like. Okay. Resolve. Well, since I got Adrenaline Surge. Oh, I should wait with Adrenaline Surge until my action points are low enough that I'll actually gain all the 4. Okay. Okay. So, Taunt, that's a good one. Weakening the enemy, making them vulnerable, and buffing up my damage. I like that. Probably should have used that first. Well, we're getting there. My character looks a lot like me. Well, coincidence. So yeah, the Quesitor's Journal does provide these Clockwork cards. Too interesting right now. That's okay. So negotiate does either befriend the enemy or debuff the enemy. I'm somehow not convinced that undead enemies can be befriended. Oh, I don't damage here. Fight defensively. What does that do? 50% to ignore retribution. Resists 2 points of these damage types. Okay. So let's go for a shield bash. How about that? Oh, I need combat expertise 2 or higher. Dang. So much for that plan. Let's see. Yeah. Taking down the ghoul was also a good possibility. AFK, welcome. Happy to see you again. Ah, yeah, I really have a good time here. I'm very, very grateful because I got access to this wonderful little game here. I was asking the developer today if he'd be interested in giving me a key, and what can I say? He made it happen. Good guy. Seriously good guy. And well, this game I'm totally recommending it to everybody who loved stuff like Seralim or such. Goes into a pretty similar niche. Alright, let's go for the Liquid Courage. Hey, where's my enemy? Did I drink it away? There's insane depth of choice here, and I really like that. Oh, I got the Spell Research card. I'll use that not now though. We need to get rid of our enemies somehow. So defense, pretty high. That's a lot of enemies though. All right, let's take Resolve for the damage buff, and Feint was, yeah, that's a pretty strong one too. 11 points of damage. Let's see, maybe I can take this guy down. Wonderful. Okay. Taking a little bit of damage, but that's not too terrible. Oh, there's Adrenaline Surge. I got 2 copies of Spell Research. Okay. So let's finally get rid of that stupid festering wound. Ghoul bit me. What can I say? Ale. Restore action points, amplify bludgeoning, and craft an empty mug. Okay. First, let me do some actions, so there's actually something to replenish. Okay, befriended that guy. Whatever befriend actually does, I think it just takes the enemy from the board, but... Okay, ale and... yeah. And toss that empty mug at my enemy. And drinking the ale amplifies that action. Okay, so spell research. Loot from up to pyromancy cards. Okay. I wonder if that's a permanent thing. And if I'll get to keep those things permanently. Okay. Let's block. Quick slash, longsword, sip an ale, toss a mug at the enemy, and research pyromancy afterwards. Yeah, I'll get to keep those cards. Nice. Alright. That's really cool. So, conjure flames. I'll amplify damage, fire damage with that one too, so I'll take this. So I'm teaching myself the magic on the fly. Okay, there's Channel Lightning. So, slam down a couple of resolve spells for the extra healing, and... wasn't able to negotiate that beast away, but defense at 11. Every point of defense absorbs 1 point of damage. Period. That's all. Okay, so I don't have the necessary action points for... well, I do. Can't cast Adrenaline Surge, because you can't cast all these cards after the fight as well. It's no problem. Spell research. Let's research some more pyromancy. Let's see. Oh yeah. Can inflict burn with that. That's just what I want. I want to stay clear of the spells that inflict direct damage, because I don't think that as a fighter type I'm good at that. Yeah, this the thing about this game is you must know that the dude behind this game has made a lot of other games before. He did ERANNORTH CHRONICLES, all in the same world, and all these skill trees, schools, and classes are very fleshed out because they've been created over the course of many years. We know that, you know. Seralim was a very similar thing. So let's search for valuables. Oh yeah, a knapsack. Let's loot that thing. But I'm not looking for tracks. So, Sage's Hat does need research 2 or more. But that's okay. I'll add that to my inventory nevertheless. Because items, it's always worth picking them up. You can sell them. And money is really important in this game. Oh boy, what do we have here? City Guards, Novice Acolyte, Dwarfs. Okay. So, let's see. Let's start with a shield. Blocking that stuff. Quick Slash adds invulnerability, so I definitely should start with those. Spread a couple of them. Liquid Courage does amplify the damage, but it does add strain, which makes my cards more costly. But let's do this. Target practice is featuring a very low amount of damage per se, but buffed up with these skills, it might be pretty powerful. Okay. 10 points of shield, but I don't think that this will take me too far. So I wonder where I can get Clockworks from. Okay, let's taunt them dudes. Get some block going. Flash. I don't have any method of gaining extra action points, so I'll try to take one of them dudes down. Oh no. Got away with 1 HP. I hate it when they do that. But at least he did just block. So, heightened senses. Well, let's flash longsword that dude. Yeah, well, he has a lot of defense, but at some point I need to get rid of this guy. So let's see. Adrenaline surge. Taunt. Favorable odds. Oh, finally. Target practice. Well, this dude will bleed to death anyways. Okay. We get in there. Took no damage. Enough block was available. Okay. Let's take a resolve. Retribution does what you might think about it. It reflects damage onto the attacker when they attack you. So, block. Well, negotiate. Yeah, if they are at 12 or lower. Negotiate sometimes just convinces the enemy that it's a better idea not to keep fighting here. Good guys, good guys. So, I did take the fire spells into my deck, didn't I? Yes, okay. Ash, hi there. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's keep going. Dead person. Thunderbolt. Greater stun. What's a greater stun? Looked immobilized. Okay. Trapsmith. Inventions. Well, I'll take that into my stash, or do I? I'll take that into my stash one way or another. So, a nice place to camp. I don't have enough wood. Outdoor activities. Gather wood. Here goes. Gather fruits. Set up a campfire. So what can I do? Craft poisons and explosives. Can I actually do this? Well, no, we're just going to prepare for the journey ahead. Whatever that means. Rest for 8 hours. Okay. So, it doesn't seem like I can really craft anything here because I lack alchemical reagents. Okay. So, I came across a wandering nomad caravan. Can I see your wares? Oh man, I can't afford anything there. So let's not stare at these beauties too long, because I'd be only sad that I can't afford. But I finished this dungeon, and I'll get some reward. I can pick up 2 cards. Pyromancer's Robe. Well, that would be too much, wouldn't it? Corrosive Solution. Call to Arms. Leadership Skill. Well, I'll take the Pyromancer's Robe nevertheless, and the Corrosive Solution, because I can't sell them, you know. So, let's get into the settlement, and let's see, sell commodities, no, sell equipment. So yeah, the Sage's Hat and the Pyromancer's Robe, they're worth quite some penny here. I could sell the Thunderbolt spell too. And the Corrosive Solution, actually a lot. Worth a lot. I'll keep that for now. So, let's see. Well, ooh, there's also gear for sale. Bloodstone longsword. Yum. But I'm not a blood mage. Venom coated saber. Armor. Alchemist's bandolier. Okay. Traps. Explorer's core. Ah, here we go. Clockworks. These are allies that I can recruit. Clockwork Explorer. So how do you work? So, alert ability triggers whenever the ally status changes or exhausted to active. Explore. You can use this special ability once per turn instead of attacking. So, gain money, draw 2, or recruit 2. A little bit confused about those dudes, but that's not unusual. Rewire. And Clockwork Bomb. If it dies, it deals burn. Guess these have come with an expiration date. Well, let's try one. I really want to know how this whole clockwork thing works. So let's pick up one of them dudes and get back into a low tier dungeon again. I need to level up anyway, so okay. Let's go. Orcs or such. Oh, I got a campfire card. This is pretty neat. These spawn because I was camping, and of course they get used up also. So let's see, ale. Oh, it's gonna be a fat turn. We're going to toss mugs and such. Electrokinesis was extra damage there. Do I keep that? Well, no. Fling more mugs at these orcs. I like that idea. Okay. Taunt. Not really. Let's negotiate that dude. Oh, it didn't die. Thing. Yeah. Ah, here we go. Now, Clockwork Explorer. Does have 8 turns where he can work. Craft Explorer. And you can send them to attack enemies too. So let's see. The Quetitus Journal allows me to draw cards that specifically go for my Clockworks. Hoard Essence. What does that mean? Creates up to 1 permanent copies of Essence in my stash. Okay. I'll try that. So, Hoard Essence. Okay. Whatever that is, we're going to find out. So let's proceed. Okay. I wonder how I can, how this, quick attack, quick special. Okay. That's ally info. I wonder how that chicken skill is supposed to work. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I'll find out at some point. Okay. Extra damage and flash did the same thing.
Level up.
Level up. Okay, nice. Liquid Courage will put me on strain. Well, I'll just taunt the hell out of these dudes. Let's see, Quesitus Journal. So, Scavenge would give me Essence, and... let's see. Instead, I'll power up these guys. Ow! 18 points of damage. Jeez. Hitting like a truck. Channel Fire, okay. Don't want to use the cards at this point for an odd. Okay. Now, level. I leveled up. So, with these level up points, we're going to increase skills that I like. So, Pyromancy, Aeromancy, Combat, and, well, I want that invention stuff on a higher level, and there's the level up points gone. Can also now pick up new perks there. Soldier's Discipline, Athletic, Chubby, Combat Tier 1, Clockwork Prototype. I'll get my own Clockwork. Yes, please. I don't know if that's a smart choice, but little do I care. I wouldn't even have realized that if you guys wouldn't have mentioned that this guy kind of looks like me. Altar. A necromantic ritual altar. I guess since my character is not in any form linked to necromantic stuff. Why are they... okay, these are bonuses on their side. War cries. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I got Resolve. But I don't really need the heal right now. Liquid Courage. Quick Slash, and let's try that thing. Yeah. So, rewire, more damage. But it does disable them. Yeah, well, I'll play the Resolve because it does give me Retribution. Retribution is good. Or bad for the enemy. Depends on your point of view. Alright, Negotiate. 19 damage. Why did I deal so friggin' much damage though? I don't want to complain here.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Adeline. Welcome to the channel. Happy to have you. Look for tracks, hell no. I'm scared. Only because it's going good now doesn't mean anything. Wandering nomad caravan. I want your I want some rations. Morning Star. Explorer's Core. Target Clockwork. Exhaust +2. Target an active ally to exhaust them or gain +2 fatigue. Okay, these things, they just still confuse me, but I know that the last time I was playing ERANNORTH, it just took me some time, and then everything started to make sense. The longer I played, the more sense things made. Okay. Yeah, let's go for the Adrenaline Surge. Okay. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but let's have some Liquid Courage. And I mean, I got a couple of defense points, but the enemy doesn't even attack, so... Oh yeah, Conjure Flames. I like that. Let's craft an empty mug. Oh, come on, dude. I love that ale card. I love that picture of that dude just sipping in a drink and flinging that empty mug in the face of the enemy. Slightly amusing. Okay, here we go.
This is terrible.
I wouldn't say so. But it ain't good either. Okay, I'll slam out the taunt to weaken the enemies a little bit. Well, Hjorn, I haven't had a elite fight yet. That's... My last character looked the same. I was totally thinking that I was nailing it and everything was good, and then all of a sudden I've encountered my first elite fight and then I died. And then I died. Alrighty, so that dude has a lot of resilience. Let's negotiate him away. You don't want to do this, don't you? Alright, amplify our skills with fire. Let's go for the adrenaline surge. Channel some lightning. Target practice. Now's a good time for a campfire. Like that. Defense is at 13. Well. Enemies didn't hurt me. That's also good. Channel fire does the burn. Should really be aiming with the burn a little bit more on enemies that I don't kill in the same turn. Actually not that smart now that I think about it. Okay, last fight of this one. So let's bring up the blocks. Okay, resolve. God, now 12 points of retribution going on. Nice. Favorable odds, either vulnerability or dealing damage, and always drawing a card. So the Clockwork Explorer comes back now, so I'll keep drawing these dudes. Let's see. I don't meet the requirements. Okay. I got to pay more attention what went wrong there. Eluded me. But that's okay. So, start with a taunt. Oh, negotiate. Well, the negotiate to deal damage somehow. Liquid courage. More of that. Let's channel some lightning and electrokinesis. I was already imagining that this mug is not only a mug that my character just drank out of, it's also electrically charged. It's getting better and better. Circuit, target clockwork, plus 4 turns, but it gets used up. Okay. Electrostatic shield. Resist. I guess that's air damage, I think. Yeah, it's the same type. And there I said that my character wouldn't be dealing that much damage. 3 to 7 electrical damage to up to 2 enemies. It's pretty big. Add 2 concealed traps to my deck. Okay. So concealed trap. Bleed 6, deal 4 damage. That's pretty big. Containment trap. I'll take that Trapsmith card. And I can't take another one. So, well, I'll pick up the electrostatic shield and take it for sale. Okay, back to town. So, stores are closed for the night, okay. Let's take a rest at the inn. Sell commodities, sell actions. Here, essence. You can use essence to recharge infused cards. Oh! So, yeah, I see. So, infused cards are basically a lot of these trinkets here with charges. So, essence allows me to recharge my trinkets. It's starting to make sense. Like I said, this game doesn't do that for the first time with me. Now, let's see. I can theoretically afford tier 2 skills now, but only if I actually can sell stuff. Deal 10 acid damage. I'll sell that. Not interested in that. Also gonna sell away the electrostatic shield and the thunderbolt. Not the kind of spell that I wanted. Equipment-wise, I don't have anything in my inventory. So I got 433 gold. Let's see, is there a weapon that would need a higher combat spec there? Mawtooth. In the hands of an Ulnir, this would be a better weapon. Order of the Elk Shield. What's that? My nature magic expertise is high enough. I'll get some extra resists there. Sharp Blade. Ruzalka's Bident. It's a two-hand one. Since I'm using a shield that doesn't, that's not an option there. So let's say Sharp Blade applies vulnerability, chance of double. I'll take that. This is a lot stronger than the sword I'm using right now. Longsword only deals 3 to 7 damage. Yes, it does have a defense included, but I'll opt in for the damage right now. Let's see, is there anything among the actions that I want to have? And the coolest thing about this game is that every combination of races, classes, and backgrounds generates an entirely new set of cards, which you can use. I'm only getting cards here that fit to the stuff that my character has learned. I love that. There's an insane depth of choice in there. Gust of Wind. This is a crossover skill, even. Multicast. What does multicast mean? Here. You create a copy of the multicast card for each of the first X enemies in the battlefield. Target them. Okay, so the spell will definitely be cast several times. Ingenuity, Intimidate, Powerful Thrust. So... this is intense damage, ignoring all resistances. I was already wondering what that icon does try to tell me. I'm in love. I'm in love again. This game is so good to me. Thunder Slash. Now that looks like exactly my cup of tea. Yeah. This is specifically a skill that's made to fit into my character class. It combines aeromancy and combat. I'll take that one. Can't afford more than that, but it's okay. Hope you guys like it as well. Also, I was vibing the last couple of days again for some retake of Seralim. Don't know how you guys think about that. So you can spend essence to fully recharge this card. Okay. So I'll stay on the lower levels there for now. Oh yeah, there's the first tough battle ahead. So let's hope that I'll survive it. The last character I rolled got annihilated in the first tough battle that I faced. Oh, I still got an empty mug left over from the last fight. Alright, favorable odds. Let's take that. I can't negotiate there. Oh yeah, there's an ale. Come on, let it go. Flash. Well. Okay. That's been a lot of damage. Thanks, Yorn. I can use it. Good luck, I mean. So, Clockwork Explorer. I didn't meet the requirements. Maybe that's because I haven't recharged it. Maybe it's out of charges. That would make sense. Oh boy, that sword. Dealing some good damage there. Block. Resolve. Block. Sharp blade. Let's take down the ghoul if I can. Oh yeah, there we go. Drop a taunt. Drop the adrenaline surge. Channel fire. Well. Yeah. Burn does deal 5 damage per stack, so it's pretty powerful debuff. Yeah, Liquid Courage. Target Practice, Sharp Blade. Yeah, I like it when I draw card after card. This game also includes a fatigue system, which means the more cards I play, the more they cost. So to avoid endless cycling of cards there. So I came across the body of an Ulnir scout. Let's see what he had on himself. Squire's leather armor. I don't have leadership. Oh no, that would be so cool. Bloodstone talisman. Well, neither of those is really my cup of tea, but I'll go and pick it up because, you know, I can't sell it. So, are you kidding me? That's all? Okay, the enemies here are level 2. Okay, the last elite fight had 6 enemies, not only 4. But let's see, maybe they'll kick my butt. Who knows? Muck in the face. Resolve. Is Conjure Flames the one with the burn? Okay. Heightened Senses. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah. Still not enough to kill that thing. Alright. Let's see. Block. Flash for more damage. Okay, minus 19. There's no kill like an overkill. That goes too far. Okay, so yeah, they're kicking butt. Already pretty low on HP here. Infused uses 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other dude is out of charges. So 5 to 10 damage on that thing. Okay, at least I got rid of one of the enemy here. Let's see. Horde Essence, draw cards. Explore, so I'd gain money and draw cards. And now it does slowly make sense. Is the defense for me? And the defense is for me. That's pretty cool. I need healing! Oh, I know. So, backpack. Once per combat turn. I want that. Not right now. So, Thunder Slash. Greater Stun. Bam. So. That somebody doesn't attack. Electrokinesis. Quick Slash. Sharp Blade. Wonderful. And I'll take the Scavenge, so we'll get more loot. Okay, Resolve is a good pick there. Channel Lightning, favorable odds, Sharp Blade. Negotiate, well, okay, let's send the Clockwork thingy. I live! Barely. So yeah, that was already pretty rough. As easy as I take down these smaller fights, the elite fights are something else. So, gonna be right back, my friends. I am thirsty, and I'll eat some tea. See you in a minute. Okay, now then, let's take down these crazy dudes. All near druids, I see. Animist class. Barshuk's loyalists, okay. The more you know about your enemies. Okay. Block or block? Quick Slash, target practice, Sharp Blade. So much overkill damage. Well, okay. Oh, what did I do now there? I can't sacrifice some HP to let him run longer, if I understood that correctly. Okay. Yeah, the Clockwork Explorer is out of charges, so that's why it doesn't work. I see. Learned something there. Oh, resolve. Okay. So I can't toss that away. Oh yeah, Adrenaline Surge. I'll take the Trapsmith card there. And one charge of feint. War Resolve. Channel Fire is the one with burn. I'll apply that now onto other targets, so the damage over time portion can work on my own. So here we go. Rewire. Did I have that much revenge on me? Good stuff. It's starting to work out. Alright, bury that poor soul there. Burying people on the road does increase your birth points and such. It's always worth if you can do so. It's bad for my karma to steal there. Deadly mobs. Jeez, the damage. Okay. No complaints. Oh, a silver longsword. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Well, let's take a rest then. Selling away the old gear. I'm a little bit broke though. Aqua Fortis. I have meager influence there. Okay. So there's no elite fight in that dungeon. Very good. I guess I can't recharge it right now. Totally forgot to. Wow, those traps deal a lot of damage. Nice. $42. Okay. Definitely like that craftsmith stuff a lot already. Bye. Damage over time. Okay. So far, so good. And now let's one-shot somebody. I said one-shot somebody. Instead, I befriended the ghoul. That worked out too. Okay. Oh, I got another resolve charge. There goes the big damage. Okay, let's go for the liquid courage one more time. It's always worth playing that card because it mixes in these nice ale mugs into my deck that basically have only benefits to get them. Okay. Oh, I lost XP and perk points. Owie. How unfortunate. Drunken cutthroats. Drunken thugs. Okay. Oh, electrokinesis. Go. Oh, heightened senses. Well... good enough. Good. Only one dude standing afterwards, so... yeah. Oh, that was the wrong turn order. Dang. Whoopsie. I'm new here, I'm allowed to do this. Okay. You spot a merchant caravan getting attacked by bandits, so... we're going to help the guards. What do we have here? I can pick up a caravan guard. Or a merchant. Pick up the caravan guard. So, robber level 3, so I'll definitely know who's the most dangerous dude. Inconspicuous informant. That doesn't look like somebody who would ambush a caravan. But okay, so let's slap that trap onto that poor dude and fling some mugs at that chick there. I feel like a drunken rager. I love it. There it goes. So how much damage is that in one turn? Oh, he stripped himself of weigh a couple of those. Okay. Go. That wasn't too hard. So, would you consider staying with us for the night? You'll be forced to camp here. Okay. Sure thing. Yes, we have a deal. So, didn't really cost me anything. Wonderful. So, let's see. You found an old wooden chest. Well, that was not exactly what I had in mind, but... Duelist's Blade, Inevitable Vulnerability, Heavy Hammer, Alchemist's Firebomb, Hunter's Pistol. Well, let's pick these up, of course. I mean, it would be silly not to. So... I need 10 essences for the Clockwork prototype for the recharge. Jeez. I didn't expect it to be that costly. Or getting more essence is later on a lot easier than now. Can I see your wares? Well, bandage. Potion of adrenaline. I didn't mean to camp with those dudes, my finger slipped, but I guess it wasn't that horrible after all. Okay, so there's a bunch of dudes up ahead. Oh, never mind, I didn't mean to. So channel fire goes on that dude. Sharp blade goes on that one. I do have enough. Liquid courage does increase your damage. That's why I like to use it before certain moves. Negotiate. Well, it doesn't kill the enemy, but it does debuff the enemy. Okay, Clockwork prototype. It's the one without charges. Block. Okay, that thing will burn to death now. Oh, flash. 44 damage. Jeez. So much. I end up being surprised about the total amount of damage I deal quite often.
Level up.
I mean, overall, I packed my deck full with cards that amplify the next attack, and now I'm surprised that I can deal a lot of damage with singular attacks. I'm not really. Well-maintained armor. Well-maintained weapons. Determined. Clever. Tenacious. Impulsive. Cautious. Deny. Contact. Target Clockwork. Lose 4 HP. So... Rally Clockwork. Gotta say, these things don't make too much sense right now, but... well... just like the last time, I'm pretty sure it would make sense once I start using it. So... let's go for the athletic perk. Wanderer. No. Curious. Warrior's Brawn. Okay, more vulnerability on my effects. I like the astute thing. Extra ability or action points sound pretty nice. Now, I got 2 level up points that I want to use. One's going to go into combat, and the other one into aeromancy, because I really start to dig that a lot. Okay. Let's see what we'll find there. So... let's do this like that. Yeah, of course, I'm taking some damage now. That was inevitable. Swift Strike. Oh yeah, that's the one with the gambit there. Okay. We done. Eager Conscript. Another Trapsmith card. Explorer's Cloak. I don't have Survival. Round Shield. I've already got one of those. So let's take these and sell them. So, Hunter Pistol, Explorer's Cloak, Duelist's Blade. That's at least a lot of things that I can't sell there. And the Trapsmith, I don't need that either. Now, let's see. Do you guys sell something tier 3? I highly doubt it, though. Metalworking and Shrapnel Bomb. So cool. Bardage. Order of the Elk Shield. This one gives healing and defense. Tempting. Scimitar. Venom-coated saber. I'll take this shield, actually. That's just too nifty to not take it there. So, at Arborus, enemy levels 2 to 4. As much as I would love to go for something hotter, your Slaver's Den, that would be something. But no. I don't dare to. I think that would be my death. I need to take it easy here. There's no way back if I kill myself, you know. Negotiations failed. No, not the Ghoul's Bite. You get 2 of these Festering Wound cards on your hand. It's just annoying. I'm not willing to use my concealed traps for these dudes right now. Oh, I lost all these cards. Okay. So, let's drink that. Clockwork prototype, that's the one that has no charges anymore. Resolve. Yay! Negotiate the undead away. I love it. It's one of my favorite moves. There we go. So I'm slowly getting to a point where I feel that as if I know what I'm doing here. Looking for tracks. I don't want to. There's an elite fight up ahead of me. Okay, that's all level 2 enemies. Wooden Mimic, Giant Scorpion, Lingering Spirit. I'm happy that I didn't take the other fight the moment before. Merkith. Let's taunt that. Let's see what we'll do here. Looks tough. Yeah, well, I knew what I was getting myself into. Wait a sec. Why are there more mimics right now? Oh, I think that's, yeah, it's an illusion. Okay. Whew. Lament. Discard 1, lose AP. Allies minus. What an unfun card. Resolve. Adrenaline Surge. Am I already at fatigue? Yeah. I don't care. So let's play that Lament. Okay. At least I got rid of that dude. Ow! Bloody. That's seriously too much damage. Gotta get rid of something there. Well, probably just I'll probably just die now. Yeah. Bye-bye, cruel world. These elite fights, I tells you, they are so rough. Or I'm just very green. That's also possible. Yeah. I really feel as if I should have done better there, but well, that's okay. And that's only medium difficulty here so far. You can do a lot harder if you want to. There's also a campaign mode. You must complete it within 90 in-game days. But yeah. This one is a sandbox difficulty. Okay. So let's see. What kind of class I'm going to pick now? I could take some mage now. Or a witch. Eclectic witch. Augury witch. Blood witch. Chaos witch. Okay. Dark witch. What about those acolytes? So you worship Nerine, goddess of valor, Diana, goddess of nature, Deimos, Hyperion. So basically priests. Acolytes transfer pretty good into priests. Bella, hey there. Welcome. Happy to see you. Knight errant, marshal, commander. I guess that's, I bet that's a class that does play a lot with summons. Baal's disciple, Abelim's disciple, Asmodee's disciple. So that's demonology, psychic, spiritualist, telekinetic, philosopher. Oh, yeah, Clockworks. The inventor would goes hand in hand with the path of enlightenment there. I see. Monk. It's one of those games where I always have a hard time deciding what to pick because there's just so much to pick. What's a sage? Discovery, erudition. Your next action gets 5 XP. Your next action gets 20 XP. Research, AP cost -1. Research is its own tree. Interesting. Is this a card game? Yes. Yes, it's a deck builder in its essence. Definitely. So I want to try out a, well, let's say Hydromancer, Aeromancer, Sage. Let's go for a Hydromancer, just flat out and plain. Why not? Or a Water Mage, how about that? Water Affinity Frost Naga. I'll take that. And over here, Witchcraft, Marksmanship, Leadership, Religion. None of these would be fitting to my path, so I'll rather take none. Memories from a past life, more hand size, more leveling points. Well, as a mage, Wild Child, Cultist. Let's stay with that one. I'm not too creative today. And how is it? Well, I love it. I mean, this game is not new well, the world is not new. The world, the classes, the skills, and all these things have been developed by the creator for a longer period of time. There's ERANNORTH Reborn, for example. The game's been around for a while, and therefore this is all pretty fleshed out, while Chronicles takes a new take into the combat system and the exploration system. So if you've played the predecessor, you would definitely notice what I'm what I'm talking about. So since I'm playing a Hydromancer, I'm definitely going to take Hydromancy, Psychokinesis, Natural Weapons, that sounds good too. No Pyromancy, definitely no. But Aeromancy, why not? Subterfuge, well, I don't think so. So let's take extra willpower and intellect. And starting kit, Mystic's Gear, Ring of Warding, Air Grimoire, Fire Grimoire, Water Grimoire, that's what I'm looking for. Fossil Talisman. Stun, okay. With charges though, but stun. Effortless, choose from up to 2 Hydromancy cards. Okay, let's go. Can't look like that anymore though. I'm playing in Naga. Is there anything? No? Oh man. What a shame. Is there a female Naga model? Yeah, at least something. So Icon has to turn female. I can't play a Naga without playing a Naga. It doesn't seem familiar to me at all. Well, ERANNORTH always has been kind of a niche game and kind of a niche pick, but I always liked it a lot, and I always felt as if these games definitely deserved more of a spotlight. So Scarfjord, let's see. Or well, before I go into town, let's check out my equipment there. So I got that Water Grimoire, and I got that Fossil Talisman. Okay, nothing else there. So perks, Hypnotic Eyes, Call of the Winds, Call of the Oceans, More Water Affinity, Call of the Volcano. Definitely gonna go for a more water affinity. This character is meant to work like that. So deck builder, I'll take out everything fire because this character just doesn't go fire. Overheat. Well, that's okay. That's a fire spell, but I don't mind because it doesn't directly deal fire damage, and it's not relying too much on that. Kind of curious about Naga sword fighting, the footwork. The footwork. Okay. So why are there no actions? Only commodities. Ah, because it's no more time for... Okay, I can't loiter here anymore. Okay, whatever. I hope that my starting kit will be enough to survive the first round. Choose from up to 2 Hydromancy cards. So, let's see. Vulnerable, weakened, stun. That's not dealing any damage. Weave. What's weave? All weave effects are played in order on the most optimal target. Okay. Whatever that means. Okay. So, got these dudes. Serpent gifts. Choose serpent's eyes or serpent's fangs or serpent's scales. So, Naga cards. Venom, Hex Ward resist, stun and bewitch. What's bewitch? Can attack their allies and harm themselves. Okay. Zap. Do we have here? Okay. That's a powerful skill. Alright, good night, Bella. Thanks for stopping by, nevertheless. Always makes me happy. Frost-touched servant. Telepathy. Telepathy expertise. Do I have it? I don't think so. Okay, overheat. Cryokinetic orb. 8 to 17 damage. Holy moly. Splash, splash. Let's see, breeze. If the enemy is already burning, they burn harder. I like that. Perfectly makes sense. Owie. That's a lot of damage, though. Naga claws, so... Mist, defend, concealment. It's definitely something that sounds good. Ice Lash. Stun that guy. Breeze does defend me only if I discard it. So Serpent Scales for defense. And I can stun enemies with that. So, enemy does heal. I don't like that. Okay, Cryokinetic Orb. Does deal a lot of damage, though. Yeah, so... as long as I do get my damage spells, I do deal a lot of damage, though. So, Ice Arrow. Hibernate. Okay. Let's stun that dude while I'm at it. I shouldn't have stunned that guy. Splash. Static Bolt. Okay. Let's see. Frost-touched Servant. Freeze and Bewitch. That Bewitch is pretty useful. Yeah. Freeze loses their next 2 turns and takes damage while so being... Okay, that's... There's a lot of nastiness in water magic. I love it. Ice Ball. Wet enemies suffer from extra vulnerability. So, Splash. And then Ice Ball. Yeah. Then Ice Arrow. Okay, nice. I don't have any defense though. Local Gossip. Target Informant. Pay and Befriend. Okay, for 10 coins I can take them out of fight. That's interesting. Okay. So, Wet and Weaken. There's a lot of combo going on there, and I can use the book to get myself cards on my hand that I need in that turn. It's Festering. Yeah, well, whatever. So Wet does apply weakness. Took a little bit of damage there, but really not much. Okay, that was pretty much that dungeon. Search for valuables. Wind of Change. It's fleeting. Have this still in your hand before your draw step. Discard and remove all cards with the same. Daze. Stun and vulnerability. It's always good. Oh, let's bury that poor guy. Another corpse of somebody. Okay. Another burial. Okay, there's a camping site. Well, I'll just leave there. Cloak of the Woods. Hydromancer's robe. Hell yeah. That's a good one. Pirate's bandana. Well, I'll take the Cloak of the Woods as well. You know, never hurts to have a little bit of extra defense there. There we go. So let's see, nothing I can sell here. Yeah, let's sell away those fire spells. As a Hydromancer, I don't use them. Although, I gotta say, the burn and breeze combo does look quite nicely. I am just quite surprised that this shop here doesn't seem to sell spells. Why? Or is it usual that you don't acquire spells that way? Good night, Ash. See you soon. I won't be staying that much longer either, but I do have a good time here. So Mist offers defense. That's a good one. Frostbile Spit does apply a lot of degeneration. Breeze is just a card draw thing. This is a spell I should possibly take out of my deck as soon as possible because it doesn't really play well into my strategy there. Bam. Okay, static bolt, 4 to 9 damage. Cryokinetic orb. So much owie. Okay. Let's put that spit on one of the enemies further behind. Overheat combined with Naga Claw. Splash. Wettens and makes enemies vulnerable. And let's spread some splashes. Ray of Frost. Oh yeah, here we go. Stronger on wet targets. That's what I like to see. Alright, Water Mage, so far, a lot of fun.
Level up.
Bam. And I also got these Mist cards available there for the next fight. So, Hydromancy, I can't upgrade that, sadly. Aeromancy, definitely gonna upgrade that. Natural Weapons, as well. So 2 points remain. I'll put that onto Intelligence. It's just that good. Hired Muscle. Oh, I can't get a Hired Muscle there. Mighty Claws. Inhuman Resilience. Hypnotic Eyes. I like the Hypnotic Eyes thing. I'll go for that one. Bewitching Enemies is a fun move. Okay. Let's hammer down the Mist cards. Okay, I can't bewitch the Ghoul. So, let's go for the Serpent's Eyes here. Oh well, that didn't work out as intended. Woo! Instant annihilation. Oh yeah, Frost-touched servant. Let's... Okay. Nobody is acting, at least. I mean... Witching and charming can be most fun game. Oh yeah, that's... Disabling your enemies and turning them onto each other is always a pretty neat and fun strategy. Naga claws. I upgraded those? Or didn't I? First make them wet and then do the damage. Ice arrow. This guy is still disabled. Okay. Alright, so far I'm having a really, really good time with this character. It is, as a matter of fact, even a lot more fun than the fighter type, but I'm not too surprised about that. Fighters can be pretty boring pretty quickly. Okay, more Serpent's Eyes, so that thing's the only enemy to take care about. So, Frostbile Spit, yeah, that'll do the trick. And Dazed Dad. A lot of crowd control, but I mean, okay. It's what you would expect from water magic, I'd guess. Ice Lash. Oh yeah, that's one stun again. So let's weapon that dude. Another stun. There we go. What's that? Grimoire. Okay. Study the Dusty Grimoire. Well, sadly, no new tier 2 spell, but I can't get the Ice Lash as a standard spell. Not interested in campfires. Caravan. Well, I'm a Naga. I don't care about stealing. Copper War. Long Knife. Steal that Copper War. And the Long Knife. Order -2.
This is terrible.
Is it? Alright, let's first go for the Serpent's Gifts, because these effects are all random. So I don't think that I can bewitch any of these enemies here for real. So, oh, missed. Ray of Frost is hitting harder on wet targets, so... Well, let's try out what the Frost-touched servant does here. Disables the enemy. Good enough. Birdless. Everybody disabled. That's pretty nasty. Okay. So, I feel as if my first character was maybe a little bit underpowered. But should I be really surprised? Okay, 2 of them are disabled. But overall, I didn't expect such a massive difference in fighting power between these two builds. I feel as if I'm plowing through the enemy without any serious opposition here. So, Thunderbolt, definitely gonna take that into my deck directly. Okay, let's go for one more turn. Oh, only fights. Nice. Oh, no stun happened? I'm disappointed. Alright, everybody's under my control. Frostbile Spit. You are a lot less resistant to damage because no block. Yeah, that's the downside. I think when my control over the enemy breaks, I'll go down like paper. That's with spellcasters. Spellcasters suffer from that problem quite often. But the extra disables from the Naga path are really, really mighty. Like, the fact that I got extra skills that actually make the enemies attack each other, that's pretty nasty. Oh yeah, I need to remove the freeze spells. They aren't fulfilling any use. Stun for that dude. Hex for that dude. Just that simple. Okay. So now I need to survive long enough to get to the harder fights and the next areas, because I mean, so far we've only seen the tutorial area basically. 2 disables, 3 disables. I mean, I guess this game has way more in store than just that starter area, or at least I hope so. Okay. But this here, if this is the regular fighting power of a character, I'm not too surprised anymore that my fighter didn't quite make it through elite fights and everything, I mean. Oh yeah, the wetness. Okay. I saved that Thunderbolt for the last route. Okay. Yeah, 2 charges of mist. Frostbile. Oh yeah, with the paralysis. Yeah, this is all pretty nice. My poor enemies bleed to death. Okay, my dear friends, that's good night time for today, sadly. I am pretty tired. I'd love to go on here, but I don't think that it would be a good idea. So, see you all tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. I certainly did. And yeah, have a good time.